Welcome to Full Course Online. In this tutorial, we are going to learn the Table Layout ribbon in Microsoft Word. This ribbon appears whenever you insert or select a table. Let's begin by creating a sample table. Go to the Insert tab, choose Table, and create 5 columns and 4 rows. Once the table appears, click anywhere inside it. At the top, you'll notice 2 new contextual tabs, Table Design and Layout. For this lesson, we'll focus only on the Layout tab. Type some sample data to work with. In the first row, let's create headers: name, age, country, occupation, and salary. Then, in the rows below, type a few entries like John Smith, 28, USA, software engineer, and so on. This will give us a practical example as we explore the tools. The first group on the Layout ribbon is the Table group. Here, you can quickly select different parts of your table, show or hide grid lines. Grid lines are especially useful when your table has no borders but you still want to see the cell structure. Table Properties opens a dialog box with advanced settings for alignment, text wrapping, and precise row and column sizing. Then we have a Draw group. Click it and you can make a table by drawing it. To do that, click on one corner of the table, don't release the mouse button. Drag it to the other corner and then release the mouse button. Now to draw column, click on the top side of the table and drag it downward to the other border vertically. To make a row, click on left or right border and drag to opposite side. You can combine adjust cells by erasing it with Eraser tool. If something is unnecessary, you can delete it with just one click. This makes adjusting your table structure quick and easy. You can even delete the whole table. If you need more space, you can insert a new row above or below, or insert a column to the left or right. The Merge group is all about combining and separating cells. Merge cells lets you join 2 or more cells into one, often used for section headers. Select the cell you want to merge and then click Merge Cells. Split cells does the opposite, dividing one cell into multiple rows or columns. And Split Table separates your table into 2 parts, useful when you want different formatting for different sections. Moving on to the Cell Size group, here you can control the exact width and height of your cells. You can type measurements manually or use the up and down arrows to adjust. The Distribute Rows and Distribute Columns buttons make all selected rows or columns equal size, giving your table a clean, balanced look. AutoFit is also very handy. AutoFit Content shrinks the table to fit the text, AutoFit Window stretches it across the page width, and Fixed Column Width locks the column sizes so they don't change. The Alignment group manages how text is positioned inside cells. You can choose from 9 alignment options, from top left to bottom right, or place text in the exact center. Text Direction lets you rotate text vertically, which is great for narrow headings. Cell Margins allow you to add padding inside cells so the text doesn't touch the borders. This improves readability and makes your table look more professional. Finally, the Data group helps when working with larger tables. The Sort option allows you to organize rows alphabetically or numerically based on any column. Convert to Text gives you the option to turn your table back into plain text, separated by tabs or commas. Thanks for watching this tutorial. If you found it helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more Microsoft Word lessons.